My first encounter with Chocolat was by watching it as a screenplay. Brilliant actors like Juliette Binoche and Johnny Depp played Vian and Rue, respectively, and they did justice to the main romantic couple as the author Joanne Harris wrote them to life. Many years later, I found myself reading the book it was based on, and the unforgettably delectable and mystical relationships among the townsfolk of ᵀᴴᴬᴵᴷ kept me reading until early mornings, discovering that the movie was nowhere as bittersweet as the original story, which still nonetheless led me onward to searching for hope in the sequel, The Girl with No Shadow, till finally I fell in love some more even with the least likable antagonistic character of the town guardian priest Monsieur Pierre in Peaches for Monsieur and his entanglement with the robed settlers near the river Marseille. I learned of the fourth installment, The Strawberry Thief, but I haven't found a copy of it in any local bookstore yet. Vian is magical and mysterious. She has a gift of seeing through the hearts of her customers. First curious cats over her sinful chocolaterie, which the town priest devoted much time and effort to cause her business to go bankrupt that she may move her bad influence elsewhere. The ᵀᴴᴬᴵᴷ churchgoers gradually became regulars to Vian's shop, much to the curé's chagrin, until the formation of an anti-chocolaterie club became necessary to put Vian in her place, which for the priest was definitely not in ᵀᴴᴬᴵᴷ. Anyway, while Vian's decision to stay put was challenged, she often succeeded at guessing the townspeople's favorites, except for the river rat Rue. Rue and Vian were a match in that both of them have strong principles about finding where they should anchor their lives and dreams. It was in the sequel that they became more stable as a couple. The original book did not reward Vian with a happily ever after with him, though. I can guarantee that the movie became a hit because it did not stick to that rather dry book ending, and of course, attributing to the great chemistry between Juliette and Johnny. The first book left me as a reader to wonder whether Vian and Rue were truly meant for one another, and Vian's que sera sera attitude made me want Rue to step forward like a man should, since he obviously had feelings for the gypsy woman and was just as fond of Anouk, Vian's daughter. Interestingly, the suspense in the book left nobody blameworthy for the underdeveloped romance because the characters were all honestly portrayed in their strengths and shortcomings, as if the reader is led to see in the eyes of Vian and acquire her attitude of fully embracing her destiny brought by the winds of change. She applied her mystic gifts for the good and was specially keen on letting the people come out of their chocolate shells by offering the townsfolk what they need in their lives, a listening ear. And it did not hurt that she coupled it with a hot cup of cocoa with chili powder or a daintily ribboned pouch of candy to go. As the stories of everyone unfolded in the chocolaterie, infused with a sense of high-quality coverture like a truth spell, Vian soon realized that she was not the sole beneficiary of her magical abilities. Anouk, her daughter, had a magical rabbit that was invisible except to both of them, named Pantouf. I thought if every child had a spiritual animal guardian, that would be wonderful. In sum, the three novels that carried the wind-blown lives of Vian, Anouk, Rue, and then little Rosette made me appreciate how we must allow others to touch our lives. Some impact us quite weakly, while some do in more significant ways. Whether those encounters are pleasant or less meaningful, our ever-yearning hearts will find rest somewhere, and finally, when we, like Vian, allow the winds to teach us how to trust completely.